Technology for teaching and learning in the elementary grades. What is technology? Technology is the application of knowledge, experience, and or tools and resources in response to human need and want. Technology is anything that is created, made and designed by the humans that can solve our problems as well as make our lives easier. Positive and negative effect of information and communication technology or ICT. The positive effect of ICT. With the help of ICT, technology learning opportunities and extended beyond the classroom even through we're experiencing the COVID-19 pandemic. Going to the school was not stopped. With the use of ICT technology, we can still learn through virtual and online classes. Next is positive effect of ICT. Unlimited global access to teaching and learning materials are also positive effects of ICT. Through technology, we are able to search and seek information online easier and faster. Number 3. One of the positive effects of ICT is that also makes the learner become more interesting, interactive, and fun. Number 4. It enhances the presentation of teaching materials and uniform content. Negative effects of information and communication technology or ICT. First is ICT can cause major source of distraction. Some youth today are sometimes not studying their lesson because their attention is diverted to one things like social media. Number 2. One of the negative effects of ICT is that also creates enough opportunity for cheating since students can just easily click and swipe information that is out of different platforms. Number 3. Learners get disconnected from the real world since they spend most of their time bonding or playing with their gadgets and tend to not interact with other people outside. Flexible learning environment. What is flexible learning environment? Flexible learning environment is the method of learning where the students are given the freedom of what, when, where, and how they learn. It's also a student-centered approach. In a flexible learning environment, students can learn and explore on their own pace. It also encourages students to be engaged in the lesson or class as well as enjoy and have fun while learning. Aside from that, flexible learning environment encourages teachers and students to be engaged with technology or other digital tools that they can use for learning. This is the four important of learning. First is online distance learning, synchronous learning, asynchronous learning, blended learning. Online distancing Online distance learning is a learning process where students receive instruction through online courses, recordings, courses, video conferencing, and any others form from audio or visual technology. Next is synchronous learning. It's a method of style wherein teacher get to meet their student and discuss the lesson to them. There are real interaction among themselves. For example, is the apps is Google Meet. Next is in asynchronous learning. Learners do not gather within learning environment at the same time. There is no real-time interaction with others. Some teachers have have or pinapagawa yung mga student ng activity. Blended learning is a combination of learning activities wherein a part of lesson is delivered online while the other part of handled in actual physical setting or a classroom. Digital citizenship versus global citizenship. What is digital citizenship? It refers to the ethical, responsible, and proper use of technology. It also refers to how we behave or act online or every time we use the internet. It talks about the etiquette. It also centered around how to use safety to those digital tools or devices. Aside from that, it tells us to behave as if we are in the real world. There are 9 elements of digital citizenship. First is digital access, digital commerce, digital communication, digital literacy, digital etiquette, digital law, digital wellness, digital rights and responsibilities, digital secure. Digital access. It involves the ability to connect with others or access information using technology. Digital commerce. It is the buying and selling of goods. The principal focuses of making safe and informed decision when the purchasing or downloading material online. Digital communication. It's understanding the different modes of mediums of digital technology and when to appropriately use them. It is about how to communicate safely and effectively online. Digital literary and frequency, fluency. The definition of digital literacy is the ability to learn how to use technology and access information online. Digital health and welfare. It involves how to protect our psychological and physical well-being while using the internet. Digital law. It is understanding and complying with the online rules and policies and how to use technology ethically. Next is digital rights and responsibility. This is the freedoms that extend of everyone online. Example of these include right to privacy and free speech. Digital security and privacy. These are the electronic precaution to bolster online safety, secure password, not sharing password, banking app data, and antivirus protection, and all example of these principles. Based of Edgar Cale Core of experience, the things that I learned in our discussion about the Edgar Cole of experience is that theory believes that human can encounter different types of experiences. Its level experience result in the different level of effectiveness as is relies on the process of knowledge. It's believed that the people learn through experiences. In the school, students learn more when they perform and practical things. Students are able to acquire more knowledge and learning by doing as they say experience is the best teacher. A student will not learn or understand the particular topic if they cannot experience it themselves. Students must be given an opportunity to explore so that they will be ready for the real world. What is multimedia? Is Multimedia is the usage of more than one tools and experience taught by use of image, video, audio, animation, and a lot of more. It also the use of technology to convey and complement text and graphics that allows the use of explore, connect, procedure, and interact. This is the elements of multimedia. First is text. graphics, audio, animation, and video. Text is the most basic element of multimedia. It's contain words and convey something. When we incorporate text in any multimedia, we should be aware to how it should be used properly. We should be reminded and consider font size, style, and colors of the text so that it will be suitable or best of all to see the real world it's so they can also visualize and understand what you're trying to convey. Next is graphics. Graphics is a visual presentation of what presentation wanted to convey. It includes a variety, vari- variety of forms including drawings and photographs that can effective and meaningfully interact your audience. Audio. Audio is the element of multimedia that use audios and voice recording as a medium in the delivery of information. It also includes sound effect or background music. Next is animation. Animation is a method of which figure and manipulate to appear as a moving image in text. It adds creativity and design to your work. Videos. Videos are tools that engage the verbal, visual, and musical intelligence of the student in the learning process. Videos is used in multimedia for showing real-life objects that, that are moving and is accompanied by sound. Authoring tools. Authoring tools is any softwares of collection of software components that authors can use create and modify web content for use by other people. It also where we can merge various multimedia elements it is the tools that provides the capability of creating a complete multimedia presentation including the interaction of users. Importance of multimedia. Multimedia can be used anytime and anywhere. It helps us people different field to make their work more creative and effective. Multimedia plays an important role today's society because people some easily communicate and understand what the author wanted to express it express be it for entertainment, school, or business. Aside from that, multimedia has animation, music, video, and a lot more that help us to be more efficient and interacting with others. That's all. Thank you, ma'am, for listening.